time for high school basketball presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN and live on the AM 1310 Facebook, X, and the Q92 YouTube channel. Now let's take you live courtside to our play-by-play team. You're listening to high school basketball presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
And welcome everybody into Harry Fales Gymnasium, back here live at Alliance High School, where we've got some high school hoops for you here tonight. Battle of early season undefeated teams here as the 2-0 Alliance Aviators are set to host. The 3-0 Alliance Aviators are set to host the 2-0 Louisville Leopards. Christian Bigglesworth here with you, welcoming you into tonight's game that is getting ready to begin here tonight. Should be a fun one. Alliance, again, off to a great start. A lot expected from this team. We had a chance to broadcast their game against Salem last Friday, and it was very impressive, a 76-46 win over the Salem Quakers. But tonight, they're back at home, but they're taking on defending state champs, and that is the Louisville Leopards. So they're taking on Louisville here tonight, and Louisville 2-0 on the season with wins over West Branch and Perry to start the season. A little bit of surprise. A lot of the players gone, new coaching staff, new head coach here for Louisville, but this young, hungry squad has come out and won their first two games of the season with their new head coach, Drew Meister. So looking forward to this one here tonight. We are going to take a break, and we're going to come back here shortly and get you set here with starting lineups and get you set for tonight's action. But you've got live on AM 1310 WDPN and also live on AM 1310 WDPN's Twitter page and Facebook page. You can listen to this game live and for free, and we're also live on the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to that channel yet, go ahead and make sure you do so, because all of our high school games here on AM 1310 WDPN, whether it's high school football, high school basketball, whether it's Mount Union football, Mount Union basketball, all the games can be listened to and streamed live and for free, again, on our YouTube page and on our Facebook and X. So like, follow, and subscribe so you never miss a broadcast. You can always check it out. Going to take a timeout. When we come back, we're going to talk more about this game, go through some starting lineups, and get you set for tonight's tip-off, which is getting closer and closer between Louisville and Alliance right here on AM 1310 WDPN. High school basketball brought to you all season long by our friends at SARTA.
SARTA me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SARTAme.com.
Hey, man, good to see you. What brings you out here today? Need to pick up a few tools. You? I need new kitchen cabinets, countertops, maybe even a whole new kitchen, but I can't get any help or find what I need in this place. You need to go to Robertson's for that. Robertson's Kitchen and Bath Gallery is an American Standard plumbing registered showroom, and their knowledgeable consultants have the training and expertise to actually help you get what you need without breaking your budget.
Visit Robertson Kitchen and Bath at 2155 West Main Street in the Alliance Industrial Park, or visit them online at robertsonkitchenandbath.com, where amazing meets affordable.
Mount Union basketball is live all season long on AM 1310 WDPN, presented by SARTA. Join myself, Sam Berkwin, and Ryan Keller courtside as we bring you every heart-pounding moment. And this year, we're taking Purple Raider hoops even farther. You can now listen live and for free on AM 1310 WDPN Facebook page, the 1310X page, and the Q92 YouTube channel. Mount Union basketball lives on AM 1310 WDPN, your home for Purple Raider basketball, presented by SARTA.
Of all the ways to get ahead in life, we're one of them. And we're legal. The John Tesh Radio Show.
I'm John Tesh, and we couldn't be happier about bringing you intelligence for your life every day. We have a room full of researchers gathering the information and ideas you need to make your life simpler and better, and to make you the smartest person in the room.
You're just trying to be better. We're just trying to help. The John Tesh Radio Show.
Join me for music and intelligence for your life, 10 to 3, Monday through Saturday, only on AM 1310 WDPN.
It's intelligence for your life.
You're listening to High School Basketball, presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
And welcome back, where warm-ups are over and we're about to get set for the playing of the national anthem and the introduction of the starting lineups for both teams here, as we are getting set for action again between Louisville and Alliance here at Harry Fales Gymnasium. Going to be a fun one here. Neither team has lost yet. All right, we're going to turn it over to the public address announcer now for the playing of the national anthem.
Those that are still serving our country to defend the freedoms we enjoy. We ask gentlemen to please remove your hats, and everyone that is able to please stand for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
And that was the national anthem you just heard. And now we're going to get into the introductions of the two teams' starting lineups here on AM 1310 WDPN. Again, the Alliance Aviators 3-0 on the season. And after their close win over Northwest to start the season, they have had two convincing wins after that, taking care of Salem at home here last Friday by a score of 76-46. Then over the weekend on Saturday, they played back-to-back nights. They went on the road and they beat Youngstown Cheney by a score of 72-55. So the Aviators, again, off to a good start to the season as far as the Louisville Leopards are going so far this season, and what is a new chapter for the Louisville Leopards, being led by their new head coach, Drew Meister. They have done a great job, and they are off to a 2-0 start on the season. They went on the road and upset West Branch after they were losing for a good portion of that game, 44-37. Then after that, they came home and they took out Perry at home for their home opener, 52-45. So two teams without a loss so far this season, this non-conference game. We're going to see how it's going to go here tonight, as we're looking forward to bringing you the broadcast of this game. All right. Starting for Louisville, let's get you their starters. Kicking off at number 10, he is a junior, Katie Balcom. Drake Wilson, number 12, will also be starting tonight. Number 13, Brandon Sanders, the sophomore, gets the start again here tonight. Again, they're starting sophomores on this team this year. Number 20, the junior, Cohen Rogers, getting the start tonight again. And number 25, Colton Doherty. So Colton Doherty, the junior. So it's Balcom, Wilson, Sanders, Rogers, and Doherty starting for the Louisville Leopards. Now we're going to turn it over to the Alliance Aviators and their starting lineup here tonight as they have their entrances. They come in individually through these paper doors. Kind of a cool entrance if you've never seen it. It's kind of cool. So here we go. For the Alliance Aviators, here's their starting lineups. All right, here we go. Number 32, the senior big man, Cole Pasco, getting the start tonight for the Alliance Aviators. Next up, he is a junior, 6'7". He's number 22. He had a big game on Friday against Salem. Samuel Hayes. He can go inside. He can shoot it from outside. Next up at the 3 spot, he is a junior, 6'4". He can also play guard. He has come over from after playing his first 2 years at Marlington. He is number 11. He's been playing varsity basketball since he was a freshman. Parker Woods. Getting ready to play his 3rd game with the Aviators here. Next up, the point guard, the man who runs this offense for the Alliance Aviators. He is a senior. He is 5'8". He is number 3. His name is Cameron Burton. And finally, the star of this team. He is a senior, 6'1" guard. What an athlete he is. What a career he has had playing basketball and football here at Alliance High School. It is J.R. Jackson. So, the Aviators are going to start Pasco, Hayes, Woods, Burton, and Jackson. Again, Louisville starting Balcom, Wilson, Sanders, Rogers, and Doherty. Looking forward to this one here. 2 undefeateds. I know we're early in the season, but it's still true. Alliance and Louisville about to tip it off here at Harry Fales Gymnasium. Let's pause for a second for a station identification. This is high school basketball here on AM 1310 WDPN.
Keeping Alliance entertained and informed for over a half a century. AM 1310 WDPN Alliance.
All right, the 2 teams coming out now for the jump ball. Both sides are out there ready to go. And we are getting set. Thank you guys for having us on here tonight. We appreciate you. We're getting set for action. It's going to be Balcom and Hayes jumping it up for Alliance and Louisville. Louisville in their black jerseys with the blue and white stripes down the side. Alliance in their home whites. Here we go. Alliance and Louisville. We are officially underway here on AM 1310 WDPN High School Hoops, brought to you by SARTA. Here we go. Burton has the possession first for Alliance. Gets it over to Parker Woods on the wing. Over to Hayes. Hayes tried to get it down to a cutting man. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay Alliance basketball. They will shoot it in just underway. 7:48 left to go here in the first quarter. Nothing here. High school hoops on AM 1310 WDPN. J.R. Jackson shoots it in, gets it into Pasco. Into Hayes. Hayes has it almost stolen, but Burton regains control. Burton wants to go inside. Burton goes inside. Fades back out, gives it to J.R. Jackson on the wing. J.R. calling for a pick. Here comes Pasco. J.R. Jackson goes around his man. Now they're trying to trap him. And we're going to have an early foul. I think that's going to be on number 12, Drake Wilson. So Drake Wilson has 1 foul. Alliance will inbound it. Burton has it now. Burton over to Jackson on the left wing. Jackson looking for a pick, gets it, now goes inside, step back jumper on the way. Oh, it is good. J.R. Jackson with his first points of the ball game, and that was just smooth. Here comes Louisville the other way. Their first possession of the night. Here we go. Balcom has it on the right wing. Balcom wants to go down low, goes down low, gets the shot up by Drake Wilson. It misses everything, goes out of bounds. They're going to say Alliance basketball. Now again, Louisville started out slowly a week ago versus West Branch, came back and won that game. Nice little interconference or non-conference matchup here tonight in Stark County. Burton walking it up. Student section for both schools are here tonight in full force. Nice crowd here for a Tuesday night. Hayes has it on the left wing. Hayes puts it on the floor. Brings it back to the top of the key. Picks up his dribble. Now he gets over to Parker Woods. It's tipped. They're going to say it's going to stay with Alliance. Balcom thought that it was last touched by the Aviators. Here we go. Burton inbounds it. So Burton pulls it back. Burton goes inside, kicks it out to the corner. Here comes Hayes. He turns around, gets it back to Burton. Burton goes inside, back to Hayes. Wide open three from the corner. Misses everything. Rebound by Balcom. Here comes Louisville the other way. Drake Wilson over half court. Wilson gets it over to Rogers. Rogers almost has it stolen. Gets it down low. The shot is up. No good and missed by Sanders. Rebound by Parker Woods. Here comes J.R. Jackson pushing it the other way. J.R. Jackson over half court. Wants to go inside. J.R. Jackson tries to draw the foul. Cannot. They get it back to Parker Woods. Woods goes inside. Pull-up jumper. Rolls around. And it rolls in. Parker Woods with his first points of the ball game, and he's got two. It's 4-0. Alliance on top of Louisville here on AM 1310 WDPN, brought to you by Sarda. Doherty has it now. Top of the key, gets it over to Rogers, who launches the three. No good. Rebound by Burton. Burton almost has it stolen. Now he breaks away. Gets it in the corner. Parker Woods launches a three. Parker Woods, no good. Battle for the rebound. Who's got it? Hayes fighting for it. Goes out of bounds. The officials say it was going to be Alliance basketball. 5:21 left to go here in the first quarter. It's 5-0. Alliance over Louisville. Alliance inbounds it to J.R. Jackson. J.R. has it. He'll back it up now. He's being checked by Sanders. Jackson directing traffic, going to come over to the right side, get on the wing, and get set up. J.R. Jackson backs it up. They try to trap him. He goes around it. Jackson, cross-court pass to Parker Woods. Woods goes inside, throws up the shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it down, puts it back up. Parker Woods scores again. Parker Woods has 5, and it is 7-0 Alliance to start this game. Cohen Rogers turns, hands it off to Wilson. Wilson over to Doherty. Back to Wilson. Wilson goes around a pick, thought about the three, gets it back to Doherty at the top of the key. 4:40 left to go. Louisville down 7-0 to Alliance. Stolen away by J.R. Jackson. He's all by himself. Goes up for the dunk, misses it. Rebound, though, by Burton. Burton backs it up. He'll get it over to Hayes. Hayes on the wing. Hayes back to J.R. Jackson. Now to Burton. And Coach Chet Harper says, let's reset the offense here. 4:19 left to go here in the first quarter. It's 7-0 Aviators on top of Louisville here. Parker Woods has at the top of the key. We have a whistle. And what do we have? We have a foul on the floor. No, we have a turnover. That's an offensive foul on Cole Pascal for an illegal screen. That's his first. And coming into the ball game now is Luke Bolden has come in for Louisville. Also, Pascal will sit down, and Tajay Nicholson will come in for the Aviators. So both teams going to their bench here with 4:11 left to go here in the first quarter. Full court man-to-man pressure being put on out of nowhere by Alliance. Here comes Balcom, and he turns the ball over. Tajay Nicholson with the pressure. Give the ball back to the Aviators here with 4:05 left to go here in the first quarter. Thanks for having us on. It's High School Hoops brought to you by Sarda all season long. We got another game coming up for you here this Friday night in high school action. We'll be back over in Beloit as West Branch will be hosting Marlington. Our first look at the Dukes this season. Parker Woods takes the inbound, takes it, attacks, misses the shot, but there's a foul on the floor. And that's going to be on. Let's see who they call that on. And Parker Woods will be at the line. We have buzzers. I think the scorer's table would like to speak to the official. I think they want an explanation on what the call was and who it was on. The officials talking to the scorer's table. Great people at Alliance here at the scorer's table. That's on Sanders. That's his first, team second. All right, Parker Woods at the line to shoot free throws. First one's up. Misses the first one. Score stays 7-0. Woods has one more coming. Parker Woods misses both free throws. Uncharacteristic. Here comes Louisville the other way. Louisville down 7-0. Here comes Rogers. Rogers picks up his dribble, needs to get to someone, tries to get it down to Balcom. He does, but it's going to be knocked away. Last touch, though, by Hayes. It'll stay Louisville basketball with 3:50 left to go here in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, 7-0. Alliance off to a 7-0 run to start this basketball game here on DPN. Gabe Stauffer now in for Louisville as well, number 5, the senior. So Louisville gets on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. That was Sanders with the bucket. Alliance comes down on the other end and answers. They go down low. Cam Burton, his first bucket of the ball game. It's 9-2, Aviators over the Leopards. Balcom wants to go inside, does, throws up a layup, no good. Battle for the rebound. They get it ahead to J.R. Jackson all by himself. Puts in the layup. 2 more for J.R. Jackson, and we have a timeout on the floor by Louisville as they find themselves down 11-2. We're going to take a timeout as well. This is high school basketball brought to you by SARTA right here on AM 1310 WDPN.
SARTA me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SARTAme.com.
You're listening to High School Basketball, presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
All right, timeout is over. It is Louisville basketball, and they've got some work to do. They are down 11-2 with 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Stauffer gets it over to Doherty, almost has it stolen away. Loose basketball, he gets it back, passes it over. They get it over to Sanders. Sanders wants to go inside, trying to go inside, has it knocked away, picked up by J.R. Jackson. Here he comes the other way, and it's knocked out of bounds. Luke Bolden, the senior from behind, knocked that one loose. Alert play by Bolden, but it'll still be Alliance basketball here. 2:46 left to go. The Aviators get it in to J.R. Jackson, who's got it on the left wing. J.R. Jackson goes to the top of the key. Alliance up 11-2. Gets it over to Burton. Burton goes inside, kicks it out. Parker Woods for 3. No good. Out of bounds, they're going to say Louisville basketball. Drake Wilson coming back in for the Leopards with 2:31 left to go. Sanders will sit down for the Leopards. Here comes Louisville, down by 9, walking up the basketball. 11-2 is the score. Luke Bolden has it. Gets it down to Sanders. Sanders goes up, puts it up, and puts it in, but what's the call? No. It's going to be an offensive foul on Louisville. So wave off the basket. That was on Sanders. That's his second, so I'll have to watch him. J.R. Jackson coming up on 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Alliance up 11-2. Hayes gets it over to Burton. Burton wants to go inside, takes it all the way inside, throws up a pass, was trying to get it to Tajay Nicholson. Goes out of bounds. It'll probably stay with the Aviators, and it does. 1:59 left to go. Aviators to inbound. Burton gets it into Hayes. Hayes, turnaround jumper. It's up. It's true. There's another one for Alliance, and that's Hayes' first bucket of the ball game. That makes it 13-2. The Aviators on top of Louisville. Stauffer has it. It's got it over to Doherty. Doherty wants to go inside. Tries to make the extra pass. It's stolen away by Alliance. Here they come the other way. Tajay Nicholson has the basketball. Pull-up jumper. No good. Battle for the rebound. Hayes has it. Puts it up. No good, but draws the foul. Alliance on a tear here in the first quarter. As they're up 13-2, and now Hayes will go to the line to shoot free throws. That's Luke Bolden's first foul. Team's fourth. Hayes' first free throw attempt is up. Hayes' first free throw attempt is good. That makes it 14-2. Coming back in for Louisville is Cohen Rogers and Balcom. They will sit down Sanders and Doherty. Hayes' second free throw attempt. He hits them both. Another one for Hayes. Hayes has 4. It's 15-2. Alliance on top of Louisville here with 1:24 left to go. And we have a travel by Stauffer. Turns the ball over, gives it right back to Alliance. J.R. Jackson going to sit down now for the end of the first quarter. Pasco back in. Nope, Burton's going to sit down. J.R. Jackson will stay out. 1:21 left to go here in the first quarter. It's 15-2. Alliance on top of Louisville. Parker Woods tries to go inside. Has it stolen away by Louisville. Here they come the other way. Bolden loses it. Regains it, gets it back over to Rogers. Rogers wants to go inside, draws the foul, throws up a wild shot. It almost went in. And Rogers will go to the line. Cohen Rogers, the junior. Oh, no, the Fitchburg on the floor. The foul is on the floor, so he will not shoot free throws. Coming in for the first time tonight, it's going to be Cody Zoller. He's back in for the first time. Balcom goes inside off the inbounds pass, waits for his man to jump, lets him jump, puts it in. There's a score for Louisville. It's 15-4 with 55 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Thanks for having us on tonight. High School Hoops on AM 1310 WDPN, also live on the WDPN X page, Facebook, and Q92's YouTube channel for free. All season long you can listen. Parker Woods back over to J.R. Jackson. 40 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Alliance in control right now, 15-4. Jackson gets it over to Burton. Burton goes inside, kicks it out to Nicholson. Thought about the three, gets it back out to Burton. They'll back it back out with 27 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Burton waiting. Now he wants to attack. Burton goes inside, goes all the way to the hole, throws it up and throws it in. 2 points for Burton. He's got 4, and it's 17-4. Alliance on top of Louisville. Here comes Cohen Rogers over half court. Gets it in. They go in and attack, and missing the spot is Drake Wilson. Alliance all the way down on the other side of the court again. Burton for 3 at the buzzer, and he made it. Cam Burton with a three-pointer at the buzzer. It is good. We have played 1 quarter of basketball, and this first one was all the Alliance Aviators as they are up 20-4. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter. This is high school basketball brought to you by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
Get ready to level up at Paradise Sports Performance, our massive new 10,000 square foot indoor-outdoor facility that's right next to the Akron Canton Airport. It is built for athletes who want more. Crush your goals with speed, vertical jump training, strength and agility, powerlifting, bodybuilding, hit and elite baseball, softball, and football skills. Recover with PT, yoga, massage, red light sauna, and cold plunges too. Your first session is free. Plus, long-term signups get a free month. Visit 8046 Frank Avenue Northwest or call 304-224-9103. We are the standard for sports performance in Ohio.
You're listening to High School Basketball, presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
All right, we are back here at Harry Fales Gymnasium, where after one quarter of basketball, it is all Alliance Aviators up 20-4, but again, plenty of basketball left to be played. Louisville starts with the basketball to start the second quarter. Here comes Stauffer up for Louisville. They're going right to left here in the first half. Stauffer gets it over to Rogers. Rogers now looking to get set. Gets it over to Wilson. Wilson wanted to attack, didn't. Hands it back off to Zoller. They get it back to Wilson. They go down to Stauffer. Stauffer kicks it back out. Three-pointer on the way. Bounces up. No good by Cohen Rogers. Rebound Alliance. Here they come the other way. J.R. Jackson has it. Jackson, Woods, Burton, Hayes, and Tajay Nicholson out there for the Aviators right now with a 16-point lead. J.R. Jackson moving everybody out of the way. Goes to the left wing. Pull up three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Hayes to Parker Woods for three. No good. Rebound. It is taken by Drake Wilson. Here comes Louisville the other way. Cohen Rogers has it over to Wilson. Stauffer thought about the three. Now stolen away by Tajay Nicholson. Going to the other end. Going up for the dunk. He misses it. That's two missed dunks for Alliance. Here comes Balcom the other way for Louisville. Balcom passes it over to Rogers. Rogers hands it over to Drake Wilson. 6:40 left to go in the first half. It's 20-4. Alliance on top. Another steal. Hayes has it now for the Aviators. Hayes to J.R. Jackson. Pull up three on the way. It is good. J.R. Jackson with three more. He's got seven. It's 23-4. Alliance on top of Louisville here at home. You hear the crowd. They are into it right now. Drake Wilson has it for Louisville. Wilson almost has it stolen away by J.R. Jackson. Loose basketball. Who's got it? Loose still. Louisville comes up with it. Balcom gets it over to Cohen Rogers. Rogers goes down low to Balcom. Balcom goes up. He'll draw the foul, and he should be on the line to shoot two with the pump fake. And Balcom will be on the line. So Balcom to shoot free throws for Louisville. Subs coming in for Louisville. Doherty coming back in. Colton Norris coming in for the first time for Louisville. Balcom should still be on the line. I don't think anything changed here. No, they're going to say that was not a shooting foul. That's interesting. All right, so Louisville's basketball under their hoop. Rogers going to shoot it in for the Leopards. Gets it into Doherty. Doherty almost has it stolen away, but they're going to get a foul on Cam Burton. It'll be Burton's first foul. Again, thanks for having us on. Score is 23-4. Alliance on top of Louisville. Louisville inbounds it and throws it away. A turnover. Give the ball back to the Aviators with a 23-4 lead. They'll inbound it here at midcourt. Parker Woods will shoot it in for the Aviators. Not sure what we're waiting for here. Everything seems set. Here we go. Now we're going to inbound it. Woods to Cam Burton. He'll walk it up for the Aviators, going left to right here. Burton wants to get into the set. Goes inside. Pull-up jumper by Burton. Foul on the floor. It's going to be on Balcom, and that should put Cam Burton on the line to shoot free throws. That's on Caden Balcom. That's his first foul. So he's on the line. Burton's first free throw attempt is good. Burton having a nice first half here for the Aviators. That's his 8th point here in the first half. That makes it a 20-point lead for the Aviators. Burton's second free throw attempt is up. Hits them both. So Burton's got 9, and it's 25-4, a 21-point lead. Much like last Friday against Salem, they have right now over Louisville. Louisville breaks the press, goes down to Balcom, but he is shut down. Still with the turnaround jumper, puts it up, puts it in. That was a well done by Caden Balcom. He's got 4 of their 6 points. It's 25-6. Louisville trails Alliance here on AM 1310 WDPN. Cam Burton has the basketball on the right wing. Goes back cross side to Parker Woods. Parker Woods gets to Tajay Nicholson, back to J.R. Jackson. J.R. wants to go inside, cut off. Now he goes back inside. I think we're going to have a reach-in foul on Cohen Rogers. So it is Cohen Rogers first. Alliance will inbound it underneath their hoop. They get it into Jackson. Jackson with the turnaround jumper, no good. Louisville comes up with it. Here they come the other way. Balcom has it for Louisville. Balcom wants to go inside, pulls it back out, picks up his dribble, hands it over to Drake Wilson. Drake Wilson will pull it back out. Now it's stolen away by Tajay Nicholson. Nicholson goes up for the dunk, and this time he makes it. Tajay Nicholson, his first bucket of the ball game, 27-6. Alliance on top of Louisville. Doherty over to Wilson. Wilson gets it in the corner. Three-pointer up and no good by Cody Zoller. Here comes Alliance again. J.R. Jackson over half court. Already past half the Louisville Leopards defenders. Now backing up. They go down low to Hayes. Hayes under the basket. Throws up a reverse layup. No good. Battle for the rebound. Parker Woods almost has it. What are they going to call? Foul on the floor. That's going to be on Louisville. That's going to be on Doherty. That's his first. Team's third. So Alliance will inbound the basketball under their hoop. Up 27-6 here in the second quarter with 4:11 left. They kick it into Hayes, but now it's stolen away by Louisville. Stauffer has it, but they have him trapped. They get it over to Drake Wilson. Wilson brings it up over half court. They get it in the corner. A three-pointer on the way and good for Louisville. Boy, did they need that. Zach Bolden, the senior, coming off the bench and hitting a three. And now Louisville is going to go into a full court press. Here they go, J.R. Jackson. They try to trap him at half court. J.R. gets it over to Parker Woods. Woods thought about the three, now tries to go inside. Parker Woods puts up the shot, no good. Rebound by Louisville by Doherty. Here comes Doherty the other way. Gives it over to Wilson. Wilson over half court. Sanders pump fakes, kicks it out. Another three on the way, no good. Rebound by Parker Woods. Here comes Alliance the other way. Cam Burton has it. Burton pushing it. Gets it out to J.R. Jackson for three. Bounces around. No good. We're probably going to have a... They're going to be blue ball. They're going to call that on Hayes, I think. That is going to be on Hayes. I mean, you got a piggyback, right? (27-9). 3:18 left to go in the first half. High school hoops brought to you tonight and all season long by Sardin. We have a timeout on the floor. So a timeout by Alliance. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. There's 3:18 left to go in the first half. Your score, 27-9. The Aviators are on top of the Leopards. This is high school basketball. Brought to you by Sarda here on AM 1310 WDPN.
Hey, man, good to see you. What brings you out here today? Need to pick up a few tools. You? I need new kitchen cabinets, countertops, maybe even a whole new kitchen, but I can't get any help or find what I need in this place. You need to go to Robertson's for that. Robertson's Kitchen and Bath Gallery is an American Standard plumbing registered showroom, and their knowledgeable consultants have the training and expertise to actually help you get what you need without breaking your budget.
Visit Robertson Kitchen and Bath at 2155 West Main Street in the Alliance Industrial Park, or visit them online at robertsonkitchenandbath.com, where amazing meets affordable.
Hey, man, good to see you. What brings you out here today? Need to pick up a few tools. You? I need new kitchen cabinets, countertops, maybe even a whole new kitchen, but I can't get any help or find what I need in this place. You need to go to Robertson's for that. Robertson's Kitchen and Bath Gallery is an American Standard plumbing registered showroom, and their knowledgeable consultants have the training and expertise to actually help you get what you need without breaking your budget.
Visit Robertson Kitchen and Bath at 2155 West Main Street in the Alliance Industrial Park, or visit them online at robertsonkitchenandbath.com, where amazing meets affordable.
You're listening to high school basketball, presented by Sarda on AM 1310 WDPN.
Timeout over by Alliance. We're back in action. Louisville down 27-9 here in the second quarter. Under 3 minutes to go. Doherty has it for the Leopards. Goes inside, kicks it out to Zach Bolden. Bolden goes inside. We're going to have a foul on the floor. Zach Bolden, the senior, off the bench, hit a three-pointer. That foul is going to be on Parker Woods. That's his second foul, team's fourth. Coming in now for the Aviators, number 10, the freshman guard, Chester Harper Jr. in for the first time tonight. They inbound the ball. We got a foul on the inbound. They're going to get Taj Nicholson on that foul. It was on Tajay Nicholson. His first, team's fifth. Now Doherty will be at the line for the Leopards. Doherty's first free throw attempt rolls in and out. Misses the free throw. It stays 27-9 with 2:49 left to go here in the first half. Doherty hits the second one. He gets on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. That makes it 27-10 as Louisville trying to turn up the pressure. J.R. Jackson beat it down the court. Gets it in the corner to Nicholson. J.R. Jackson gets it back. They get it over to Cam Burton. Launches a three. No good. Battle for the rebound. Who's going to get it? Burton's got it back for the Aviators. Burton goes inside. Passes it to Hayes. Hayes puts it up and puts it in. Another one for Cameron Hayes. He's got 6. 29-10. Alliance on top. Sanders gets it over to Stauffer, who thought about the three. Stauffer now will get it back out to Drake Wilson. Wilson in the corners, got it over to Cohen Rogers. Now they get it down low to Doherty. Doherty wants to go up with it, does. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound by Hayes. Here comes Alliance the other way. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Alliance in control, 29-10. The Aviators go inside. Corner three by Burton, no good. Doherty with the rebound. He's got it. Here comes Louisville the other way. Doherty passes it over, another three on the way. That is missed by Zach Bolden. We have a foul on the floor. What do we have? I think it's going to be on Alliance. I'll take that back. That's on Louisville. It's on Doherty. That's going to be his second foul. Team's fourth. So it'll be Alliance basketball, 1:41 left. Balcom is back in for Louisville. Zach Bolden will sit down. Burton walking it up for the Aviators. Burton over to J.R. Jackson. J.R. Jackson passes it over to Burton. Burton back to J.R. Jackson. Jackson goes in the corner. Chet Harper Jr. for three. No good. Rebound by Louisville. Here they come the other way. Wilson trying to push it for Louisville. Gets it to Balcom on the wing. Balcom gets it over to Doherty. Doherty back over to Gabe Stauffer. Coming up on a minute to go in the first half. Louisville down 29-10. Balcom hands it over to Rogers on the left wing. Rogers back to Stauffer. They go in the corner. They got it. An open three is on the way. No good and missed by Drake Wilson. Here comes Alliance the other way. Hayes passes it off to J.R. Jackson. J.R. Jackson wants to go inside. Goes inside. Puts it up strong. No good. Puts it back. No good again. Rebound by Balcom for Louisville. And Louisville turns it over on the pass. Give the ball back to Alliance with 40.8 seconds left to go. Aviators up 29-10, a 19-point lead here in the second quarter. So J.R. Jackson will shoot it in. Jackson gets it into Burton. Burton backs it up almost at half court. Now Burton tries to go by his man. Oh boy, does he. Gets it in the corner. Now gets the ball back. He'll reset with 30 seconds left to go. They're trying to trap Burton. He goes down, finds Nicholson underneath the hoop for a layup. Nicholson with two more off the bench. He's got 4, 31-10. And on the other end, we have an offensive foul on Louisville. Give the ball back to the Aviators. The Alliance Aviator student section would like to know why the Louisville student section is so quiet. The Louisville Leopards fans are pointing to the scoreboard saying that's why we're so quiet. That's a good retort. J.R. Jackson inbound. There's 12 seconds left to go here in the first half. He's taking it over half court. Goes inside, goes all the way to the hole, puts it up and puts it in. Two more for J.R. Jackson. Full court shot at the end of the first half is going to be no good after 2 quarters of basketball. Your score, the Alliance Aviators 33, Louisville 10. We are going to step aside, take a break, then we're going to send you back to our AM 1310 WDPN studios for a look at the news, the headlines with Jeff Mears. And we'll come back and get you set for the second half of action. Still got a whole half to go, but Louisville has a lot of work to do as they are down at halftime by a score of 33-10. This is high school basketball brought to you by SARTA right here on AM 1310 WDPN.
SARTA me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SARTAme.com.
Get ready to level up at Paradise Sports Performance, our massive new 10,000 square foot indoor-outdoor facility that's right next to the Akron-Canton Airport. It is built for athletes who want more. Crush your goals with speed, vertical jump training, strength and agility, powerlifting, bodybuilding, HIIT, and elite baseball, softball, and football skills. Recover with PT, yoga, massage, red light sauna, and cold plunges too. Your first session is free. Plus, long-term signups get a free month. Visit 8046 Frank Avenue Northwest or call 304-224-9103. We are the standard for sports performance in Ohio.
Mount Union basketball is live all season long on AM 1310 WDPN, presented by SARTA. Join myself, Sam Berkwin, and Ryan Keller courtside as we bring you every heart-pounding moment. And this year, we're taking Purple Raider hoops even farther. You can now listen live and for free on AM 1310 WDPN Facebook page, the 1310X page, and the Q92 YouTube channel. Mount Union basketball lives on AM 1310 WDPN, your home for Purple Raider basketball, presented by SARTA.
High school basketball is on AM 1310 WDPN all season long. Brought to you by SARTA. I'm Christian Bigglesworth, calling boys and girls action from around the Eastern Buckeye Conference, the Alliance Aviators, the Marlington Dukes, and the West Branch Warriors. And this year, listen live and free on the AM 1310 WDPN Facebook and X pages and the Q92 YouTube channel. High school basketball, powered by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
You're listening to High School Basketball, presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
From the newsroom, I'm Jeff Mears with this halftime edition of AM 1310 WDPN News. A 23-year-old man has been arrested in connection with a Monday morning shooting at the Diamond Royale in Jackson Township. Donald Brown of Akron is charged with felonious assault and possession of a firearm in a liquor permit premises. Police say the 25-year-old victim was shot once and taken to Mercy Hospital. Investigators said Brown was cooperating prior to his arrest. A Canton man has turned himself in after police say he struck a pedestrian and fled the scene. 33-year-old Brandon Bowen of Canton is charged with leaving the scene of an accident. His vehicle allegedly struck 67-year-old James Hill on November 7th on 12th Street near Court Avenue Northwest. The victim suffered serious injuries and was taken to Mercy Hospital. Bowen was arraigned today in Canton Municipal Court, posted bond, and has been released. A status conference is scheduled for Friday. A suspect in a Canton shooting is in custody. 24-year-old Shaquan Wofford of Canton was arrested today on warrants charging him with felonious assault and having weapons under disability. Police say Wofford fired several rounds at 22-year-old Marvian Williams of Canton on November 10th, causing serious injuries. The victim has undergone multiple surgeries and remains intubated. Wofford is scheduled for arraignment tomorrow in Canton Municipal Court. A man has died 10 days after a hit-skip crash in Canton. The Stark County Coroner's Office says 52-year-old Eugene Rogers died Saturday night at Mercy Hospital after life support was removed. Police say he was walking near Harmont Avenue and 34th Street Northeast November 28th when a westbound car hit him and left the scene. The 55-year-old Maslin driver has since been identified and was not injured. No charges have been filed, and the crash remains under investigation. A century-old Canton business has a new owner. Bo Bonner has purchased Harrison Paint, which will now be known as Harrison Paint and Coatings. The business is being sold by the Lauber family, which purchased it out of bankruptcy court in 2000. Headquarters are at 1329 Harrison Avenue Southwest in Canton, while retail operations are at 5156 Whipple Avenue in Plain Township. Its flagship brand is Dutch Standard. Bonner most recently served as treasurer and head of investor relations at Covia Corporation in Independence. Covia is a supplier to Harrison Paint. Sebring Village Council approves several measures to support public safety. Lawmakers agreed Monday to fund a budget account for police levy revenue, file a certificate of estimated resources with the Mahoning County Auditor for 2026, and signed a contract with Axon Enterprise to provide body cameras, tasers, software, and supplies for the police department. Council also approved 3-year dispatching contracts with the Homeworth and North Georgetown fire departments. Lawmakers passed a resolution objecting to the renewal of the liquor permit for the Oregon Pub on East Oregon Avenue. The bar has been the source of numerous complaints about disorderly conduct and was the site of an October 12th shooting that left a woman injured. The Ohio Department of Liquor Control will make the final decision. Ohio's latest round of homelessness funding includes support for several local shelters. The YWCA in Canton will get about $333,000 for its 57-bed shelter, serving nearly 400 people over 2 years. Access Point in Portage County is receiving roughly $136,000 to operate a 32-bed shelter that expects to move 95% of clients into permanent housing. In Columbiana and Jefferson counties, the Community Action Agency will receive about $552,000 to run 2 shelters serving about 440 people. The Columbiana County Mental Health Clinic will get roughly $78,000 for a 6-bed shelter serving 5 counties. More news after this.
The Q92 Sports Network brings you more high school football and basketball games than anyone else, by far. But did you know that you can go back and listen to our broadcast again? Simply go to the Q92 radio page on SoundCloud. We posted the games we broadcast for everyone to go back and relive. We have playlists filled with our high school football broadcasts from 2016 to this season. So go to SoundCloud now, follow Q92 Radio, and listen. And thank you for listening to all of our sports broadcasts of high school football and basketball on the Q92 Sports Network.
Attorneys' fees in the East Palestine $600 million derailment settlement are under scrutiny. The Sixth Circuit Court partially reversed a lower court decision, saying lead counsel had too much control over how fees were divided, including Morgan and Morgan's share. The court noted the firm had supported a quick pay provision, but cautioned such deals can delay payments to plaintiffs and create unfair incentives. Attorneys collected $162 million, and resident payments are still pending. A September 26th traffic stop in Goshen Township is now at the center of a jury trial in Mahoning County Common Pleas Court. Jury selection is underway for 38-year-old Richard Kennedy of Virginia, who's accused of assaulting 3 Goshen police officers. Kennedy is facing charges including assault, harassment by bodily substance, resisting arrest, and OVI. He rejected a plea deal today that called for a 6-month sentence. Kennedy has been held in the county jail for 3 months. He could face up to 4 years in prison. Youngstown police are investigating after a man showed up at St. Elizabeth Health Center with a gunshot wound to his foot. The victim told officers he was asleep in the backseat of a vehicle when he awoke to ankle pain and has no memory of where the shooting occurred or who he was with. He also may have a graze wound on his hand. A friend brought the man to the hospital, and his mother confirmed he called her to report the shooting, but did not provide additional information. A federal defense team is moving to block the death penalty in the case of a Warren mail carrier's murder. 44-year-old Thomas Sledge and 24-year-old Caprice Sledge are charged in the March 2024 shooting death of Jonte Davis. Trial is set for February 17th, with the next pretrial conference scheduled for December 18th. Defense attorneys argue capital punishment violates the 5th, 6th, and 8th Amendments, cites potential racial bias, and points out federal law does not list postal workers as an aggravating factor. We'll return you courtside for the second half of tonight's game, right after the forecast from 3 News meteorologist Mark Johnson. For AM 1310 WDPN News, I'm Jeff Mears.
Overnight tonight, it's still windy. Early lows near 32 with rising temps after midnight. A scattered rain-snow mix moving in. Wednesday, rain could mix with some wet snow. Still windy. A high of 40. I am Mark J. Weather from 3 News.
SARTA me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SARTAme.com.
Get ready to level up at Paradise Sports Performance, our massive new 10,000 square foot indoor-outdoor facility that's right next to the Akron Canton Airport. It is built for athletes who want more. Crush your goals with speed, vertical jump training, strength and agility, powerlifting, bodybuilding, HIIT, and elite baseball, softball, and football skills. Recover with PT, yoga, massage, red light sauna, and cold plunges too. Your first session is free, plus long-term signups get a free month. Visit 8046 Frank Avenue Northwest or call 304-224-9103. We are the standard for sports performance in Ohio.
You're listening to High School Basketball, presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
Well, welcome back here to the second half. Getting ready to start here. Alliance will have the basketball. They are going to start up 33-10 in the first half. The scoring, a little bit of everything. J.R. Jackson with 9. Tajay Nicholson with 4 off the bench. Cameron Burton with 9. Parker Woods with 5. And Samuel Hayes with 6. For Louisville, Caden Holcomb with 4. Brandon Sanders with 2. Colton Doherty with 1. And Zach Bolden with 3. All right, Alliance now is going right to left here to start here the second half. J.R. Jackson over to Hayes on the left wing. Hayes back to J.R. Jackson. Alliance up. And they go back in and attack, and they score immediately. And J.R. Jackson with 2 more. Give him 11. And it's 35-10. Here comes Louisville the other way. Doherty loses the handle, turns it over. Give the ball back to the Alliance Aviators. Appreciate you guys having us on tonight. High school basketball here on AM 1310 WDPN tonight and all season long on your radio. And also these games are live and free on the AM 1310 WDPN Facebook page, the AM 1310 page on X, and the Q92 YouTube channel. Like, follow, and subscribe. Three-pointer in the corner on the way. Rolls around and rolls in for Hayes. Give him 3. He's got 9, and the score is 38-10. An answer 3 on the way. Cohen Rogers with the 3. That makes it 38-13 is your score here in the third quarter. Burton has it for the Aviators. Backing it up now, getting to the offense, hand it off to Hayes. Hayes wants to go inside. Up and under, kicks it back out to Burton. Burton goes inside, attacks, puts up the layup. It is swatted by Louisville. Here they come the other way. Drake Wilson has it, gets it over to Doherty. Doherty back to Wilson. Wilson over to Rogers. They get it down to Balcom. Balcom wants to attack. Balcom with the jumper. Balcom, it's up. It's good. Give him 6. 5-0 run by Louisville. It's 38-13. Now Louisville turning up the pressure. Almost got a steal. The Alliance gets it back. Here come the Aviators up 23, 38-15. J.R. Jackson takes it over half court. J.R. Jackson gets over to Cam Burton. Burton on the left wing. Burton comes over, gets it to Pasco. Pasco looking, hands it back off to J.R. Jackson on the right wing. Jackson waits, gets it over to Parker Woods in the corner. Woods brings it back out. Parker Woods turns, got to hand it off, gets it to Burton. Now here comes Burton attacking. Burton goes inside, nothing doing, picks it back out to Parker Woods. Woods tries to go inside. We're going to have a foul on the floor. That's going to be on Louisville. That's on Balcom. That's his second. Hayes gets it on the inbound, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Sanders for Louisville. Gets it ahead, going in for the layup. It is number 13, Brandon Sanders. He's got 4, and it's a 7-0 run by Louisville, 38-17. And Louisville turning up the pressure again. Louisville almost gets a turnover. They do. Here come the Leopards again. They have the basketball. They kick it over. Sanders has it now. Sanders turns, hands it off to Balcom. Balcom gets it over to Doherty. Doherty gets it in the corner. They try to go down low. They have it down low to Sanders. Sanders attacks inside, puts it up and puts it in. 9-0 run by Louisville. It's 38-19. The Leopards trying to cut into this deficit. Off to a good start here in the third, picking up the energy. J.R. Jackson takes it over half court. He's got to pick if he wants it. On the right wing, J.R. Jackson goes inside, takes it all the way in for the layup. J.R. Jackson with 2 more. Jackson with 13. It is 40-19. Alliance almost gets a steal. We have a foul on the floor. Whistle. That's going to be on J.R. Jackson on the reach in. That's J.R.'s first. 40-19 is the score. Doherty to shoot it in for the Leopards. Doherty gets it into Balcom, almost loses it. Now he gets it back. Balcom wants to go inside. He does. Balcom takes it all the way to the hole, scores, and the foul. Balcom being assertive here in the third quarter. Give him 8. He can get his 9th at the free throw line. That makes it 40-21. And Balcom at the free throw line. Balcom's free throw attempt. No good, but rebound by Louisville. They get it back. They kick it out. They get a wide open 3 at the top of the key. It's up, and it is good. That is Cohen Rogers. He's got 6 and a timeout. Alliance, as it's now 40-24. The Leopards have come out here in the third quarter, and they mean business. Well, still a long way to go, but now 40-24 is the score. This is high school basketball, brought to you by SARTA all season long here on AM 1310 WDPN.
SARTA means to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SartaMe.com.
You're listening to High School Basketball, presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
Out of the timeout, Alliance breaks the press. Tajay Nicholson back at the ball game, shoots a three from the corner, no good. Louisville with the rebound. Here they come the other way. They get it down low. Doherty goes in for the layup. He has got it. Louisville scores again. Give Doherty three. It's 40-26 here in the third quarter. This Louisville team showing some fight. J.R. Jackson, corner three. Oh, it is good. J.R. Jackson. He's got 16. Alliance almost steals the inbound pass. It's 43-26. Louisville got it, but they're going to get a foul on the floor on the Alliance Aviators. J.R. Jackson with 16 and counting. That jumper was smooth. Subs coming in now for Louisville. Stauffer coming in. They're going to sit down Drake Wilson. All right, here we go. Louisville will inbound. They are down 43-26. At halftime, it was 33-10. It's now 43-26. Louisville trying to break the press. They do. They get it over to Daughtry, back to Stauffer. Stauffer passes it over to Rogers. Rogers goes down low. Shot is up. And it's going to be an illegal screen, I believe, on Louisville. Turn the ball over. Give it back to the Aviators. Here comes Burton for Alliance. Burton walking it up. 3:19 left to go in the third. Alliance up 43-26. They've led this entire game. Burton goes inside. That's swatted, but right to Pasco. Shoots an air ball. Rebound. Burton gets it over to Hayes. Now it's stolen by Alliance, or by Louisville. Here comes Balcom trying to go inside. He does. Balcom reverse layup. It is good. Balcom with 10. It's 43-28 with 2:50 left to go here in the third quarter. J.R. Jackson bringing it up for the Aviators. J.R. Jackson over to Tajay Nicholson. Launches a three from the corner. No good. Rebound by J.R. Jackson. He puts it up. Puts it in the foul. J.R. Jackson again. Two more. Makes it 45-28, and JR is going to shoot a free throw as well. He's having a huge night for the Aviators. The action is definitely picked up. Louisville is charging here in the third quarter, but Alliance getting some timely baskets when they need to gain back control here. But again, it was 33-10 at halftime. It's 45-28 right now. Alliance still up. And one free throw coming from J.R. Jackson. J.R. Jackson hits the free throw. Give him 19 on the ball game, and it's only the third quarter. 46-28 is the score. Doherty over half court for Louisville. 2:28 left to go here in the third quarter. Doherty wants to go inside. Nothing doing. Has to kick it out. He does. Gets it into Luke Bolden, who's back in the ball game. He'll get it over to Balcom. Balcom wanted to go inside. Almost has it stolen. Gets it back. Hands it off to Doherty with 2:14 left to go. Doherty wants to go inside. Kicks it out. What are we going to have? A foul on the floor on Alliance. With 2:10 left to go. 46-28. One thing I can tell you in the first three games for Louisville this season is even though they're 2-0 and they're behind it right now, still fighting, this team is going to play hard every night. You can just see it. Louisville takes it inside. Another score. That is Brandon Sanders. Give him 8. That makes it 46-30. Less than 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here comes Cam Burton bringing it over half court for the Alliance Aviators. Burton gets it over to J.R. Jackson. 19 points and counting for the senior. Jackson goes inside to Hayes. Hayes goes all the way in, loses the basketball. Louisville has it. They get it ahead. Going in and attacking for the layup. No good. Missing. That was Luke Bolden. Whistle. We'll see what the call is. I think it's going to be Alliance basketball. I think they might have Sanders on that one. That's Sanders' third, so he's going to have to sit down. Luke Bolden in, Doherty. They put back in Colton Norris, the seniors, back in for Louisville. And here comes Burton. 1:30 left to go in the third quarter. Burton gets it ahead to Tajay Nicholson for the layup. Tajay Nicholson off the bench with 6. It's 48-30. Alliance on top of Louisville. Doherty brings it over half court for Louisville. Hands it off to Wilson. Wilson wants to go inside. Wilson goes inside. Foul on the floor before the shot out of the corner that would have been good by Balcom. That's going to be on Cam Burton. Cam Burton's second. It'll be Louisville ball underneath their hoop. 48-30 is the score. 1:11 left to go here in the third quarter. And that, well, we have a couple buzzers here going on. Louisville coaches wondering what that's about, why the buzzer went off. So the scorers table wanted to speak with the officials again, and when they want to speak to the officials, they just hit the buzzer. Some of the Louisville fans don't really appreciate. That's the second time it's happened. They don't really like it too much. So they're still having a discussion over there at the scorers table. We'll see if they got it figured out yet. They're explaining it. Whatever's going, they're explaining to Coach Meister for Louisville. Now they're going over and talking to Coach Harper for Alliance to explain to him what's going on. I don't know. There is some confusion. Not sure what it is. They were about to inbound the ball. The scorer's table hit the buzzer to stop play. And now the officials are talking about the situation and what's going on. Now they're talking to Coach Meister again for Louisville. I don't think Coach Meister understands or likes what's going on. I'm not sure what the call is yet. Both players and coaches for Louisville, now they seem to have accepted whatever has been called. I'd love to hear an explanation from someone. And now we're going to have Louisville at the free throw line. So maybe that was the discussion, whether they were in their penalty or not. And now Drake Wilson's going to be at the free throw line shooting free throws. So maybe that was the discussion. Wilson's free throw attempt is up. No good. Misses it. It stays 48-30 with one more free throw coming. Wilson's got one more. Wilson hits the second. So Wilson gets his first bucket of the ball game. It's 48-31. Alliance leads Louisville here with 1:14 left to go here in the third quarter. Burton walking it up for the Alliance Aviators. Burton over half court. Burton backs off. Now he's going to get the offense set coming up on a minute to go. We have a station identification coming up at the next stoppage of play here on AM 1310 WDPN. Burton, 55 seconds left to go. They're up 17, 48-31. Burton throws the long pass to Pasco, gets it over to Hayes. Hayes bangs it down low, throws up the shot, no good. A rebound by Luke Bolden for Louisville, who gets it over. And Bolden almost loses it. Gets it back to Doherty. Louisville trying to get set with 36 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. They get it over. Louisville goes inside, pass it to Doherty. Doherty throws up the shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. We're going to have a jump ball, and possession arrow says Leopards. So give it back to Louisville here as we pause for a station identification.
Keeping Alliance entertained and informed for over a half a century. AM 1310 WDPN Alliance.
All right, 26 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Louisville to inbound it. They've got it. They're going down low. Battle for the ball. Putting up the shot is Balcom. Misses the shot. No good. Rebound Alliance. I think we're going to have a foul on Louisville. It'll be Alliance ball with 18 seconds left to go here. That's on Colton Doherty. That's his third foul of the ball game. So we'll have to watch that a little bit in the fourth quarter. Alliance to inbound the ball. They're up 48-31 with 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Here comes Burton. He's got it over half court. Kicks it out. Tajay Nicholson, wide open, corner three. No good, misses everything. Louisville has the ball with 8 seconds left. They get it ahead to Colton Norris. Norris with the pass in the corner for three at the end of the third quarter by Luke Bolden, and it is good. A three-pointer to end the third quarter, and Louisville has cut it to 48-34. That was a wild third quarter. What a comeback. The wild third quarter for Louisville. Alliance still in control. But it was 33-10 at halftime. It's now 48-34 at the end of three. We'll be back with the start of the fourth quarter. It's high school basketball brought to you by our friends at SARTA here on AM 1310 WDPN.
SARTA me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SARTAme.com.
Of all the ways to get ahead in life, we're one of them. And we're legal. The John Tesh Radio Show.
I'm John Tesh, and we couldn't be happier about bringing you intelligence for your life every day. We have a room full of researchers gathering the information and ideas you need to make your life simpler and better, and to make you the smartest person in the room.
You're just trying to be better. We're just trying to help. The John Tesh Radio Show.
Join me for music and intelligence for your life, 10 to 3, Monday through Saturday, only on AM 1310 WDPN.
It's intelligence for your life.
You're listening to High School Basketball, presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
Back here at the start of the fourth quarter, it's 48-34. Alliance on top of Louisville. Here comes Burton attacking to start the fourth quarter. No good. Rebound by Louisville. We have a foul on the floor. Who's it going to be on? It's still going to be Alliance basketball underneath their hoop. Burton gets it into Parker Woods. Woods has it knocked out, but they're going to say a last touch by Alliance. Nope, they're going to come and fix that. Coach Harper was about to be not happy. All right, it is going to be. They're going to correct it. It's Alliance basketball. Burton will shoot it in for the Aviators, who are up 48-34. Again, both teams undefeated. Alliance 3-0 in the season. Louisville 2-0. Alliance came out on a tear. Louisville's been trying to battle back ever since. J.R. Jackson has the basketball now. Top of the key. Pulls up for three. Shoots it all. Misses it. No good. Rebound by Louisville. Here they come the other way. Cohen Rogers has it. Over half court, Rogers gets in the corner to Bolden. Bolden goes down, gives it back to Rogers. Rogers in the corner to Doherty. Doherty going to bring it out. Pass it back out to Wilson. Wilson at the top of the key. Trying to run the offense. Going to go over to the right side. Gets it out. Bolden thought about a three from the wing. Now goes down low. Ooh, Louisville loses the ball out of bounds. Turnover, Alliance basketball. Caden Balcom going to come back in for the Leopards. He's going to come in for Luke Bolden, who leaves with 3 points. 48-34 with 6:50 left to go in this ball game. High school hoops brought to you by SARTA here on AM 1310 WDPN. Again, we'll be back at it Friday night back at Beloit. West Branch hosting Marlington in an EBC matchup. Looking forward to that one. Be our first time seeing Marlington this season. J.R. Jackson Gets it over to Tajay Nicholson. Over to Hayes. Hayes wants to go inside. Kicks it out. Cam Burton launches a three. Yes, Cam Burton nails the three. Cam Burton having a very nice offensive ball game. He's got 12. Louisville tries to attack on the other end. Balcom has it now. It's 51-34 Alliance. Louisville battling it. Jumper on the way. Rolls around and out by Drake Wilson. Here comes Alliance the other way. Burton trying to push the action. Now he'll pull it back and get it over to Hayes. Hayes wants to go inside. Gets it back to Burton. Burton going to slow it back up. Alliance up 51-34 here with 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. Burton goes inside. What are we going to have? A foul on the floor on Louisville.
Alliance's number 11, Parker Woods, his fourth, team's first.
So it's 51-34. Is your score. With 5:42 left to go, Louisville had the basketball underneath. And it goes out of bounds. Turnover again. Give the ball back to Alliance. Louisville going to turn up the pressure here. And here come the Aviators. Burton over half court. Burton gets it down to J.R. Jackson. J.R. Jackson looking for somewhere to go. Gives it over to Hayes. Hayes back to Burton. Almost stolen away by Louisville. It is. Here comes Louisville attacking the other way. Putting up the shot is Cohen Rogers. And we're going to have a foul. And Cohen Rogers going to go to the line and shoot two for Louisville with 5:18 left to go. And Alliance up 51-34. Fourth quarter free throws. Always big, especially when you're trailing. Cohen Rogers' first free throw is good. Give him 7. That makes it 35-51. 16-point lead still for Alliance, who has led this entire game. Second free throw attempt is up, and it is good. So Rogers makes that one. He's got 8. It's 51-36. There's 5:10 left to go in this ball game. Cam Burton taking over half court for Alliance. Burton goes inside, gets it over to Tajay Nicholson, launches the three, no fear, misses it, rebound by Louisville. Here they come the other way. Coming up, an alley-oop attempted, missed, but then coming up to clean it up for Louisville is number 11. Cody Zaylor, and wow, 51-38 now is your score. Alliance up. 4:40 left to go in the ball game. J.R. Jackson brings it up, gets it over to Hayes. Hayes thought about the three, now bounces it inside, picks up the dribble, almost stolen away. It's going to stay Alliance basketball. Again, at halftime, it was 33-10. Louisville now has it 51-38. But again, when Alliance has needed buckets, though, to quell this run or slow it down, they have gotten them, whether it be from Cam Burton or J.R. Jackson. Speaking of Jackson, he has the basketball right now. Spin move, goes inside. Wow, that was amazing. J.R. Jackson takes it to the hole. Give him 21, and he's got a free throw coming at the line. That foul's on Rogers. That's his second. J.R. Jackson, 21 points, can get 22 here at the free throw line. 53-38 right now with one free throw coming. He makes it 54-38. Again, like I said, whenever Alliance has needed some type of basket, something to slow down this run, they have gotten it from their backcourt, whether it be J.R. Jackson or Burton. Louisville attacking down low. Jumper up, no good. Rebound, Tajay Nicholson gets it over to Hayes. Hayes has the basketball now, coming the other way, going all the way in. Throws up the shot, no good, but a foul. And he'll go to the free throw line, and he'll shoot free throws. So that's going to be on 11. Zoller, that's his first. And that's going to put Hayes on the line. Hayes has 8 points. Now he's got 9 points. I'm sorry, now he has 10. 55-38. Alliance stretching that lead back out now. Coming back in for Louisville, Zach Bolden is coming back in for the Leopards. 4:01 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw attempt. No good. Rebound, though, by Tajay Nicholson, who gets it back to Hayes, back to J.R. Jackson. Alliance will get set. They come to trap J.R. Jackson. He blows by it, goes all the way in, throws up the shot, no good, but he'll go back to the free throw line. So J.R. Jackson, 22 points and counting, will shoot 2 free throws here. Jackson at the line, shooting the first one. Hits it. J.R. Jackson now with 23. 56-38 Alliance extending that lead here. When you're down that many points, you spend so much energy just trying to get back in it. Another one. It's good. 24 for Alliance, and we have a timeout on the floor. 3:51 left to go in the ball game. It's 57-38. Alliance leads Louisville. We'll be right back. This is high school basketball brought to you all season long by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
SARTA me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SARTAme.com.
You're listening to High School Basketball, presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
Timeout over. It's going to be Louisville basketball here with 3:51 left to go. Louisville is down 57-38. Here they come. Zoller has it for Louisville. They go down low. They get it down to Balcom. Balcom puts it up. Balcom puts it in. Balcom with 12 to lead Louisville. It's 57-40. J.R. Jackson brings it up. 3:30 left to go in the ball game. They come to trap Jackson. Jackson gets it over to Burton. Now they come to trap Burton. Burton goes inside. Nothing doing. Picks up his dribble. He's got to get rid of it. Gets it down low to Tajay Nicholson, who puts it in for the Aviators. Tajay Nicholson, he's got 8. It's 59-40. Alliance on top. Nicholson almost gets the steal. Nicholson's been great off the bench tonight for Alliance. He's logged some big minutes for the Aviators. Coming back in for Louisville, Drake Wilson's going to come in. They're going to sit down Zahler. So Drake Wilson will inbound it for Louisville. Has it stolen away by Tajay Nicholson. Takes it in, draws the foul. He'll go to the line and shoot to Tajay Nicholson with the steal. As far as what these teams have coming up next after this game tonight, that's going to be Sanders' 5th foul. So he is out of the game. Brandon Sanders is done. Doherty will come back in. Again, for Alliance, next up, an EBC conference game at home Friday against the Carrollton Warriors before they go on a bit of a road trip at Howland and at West Branch. Tajay Nicholson misses the first free throw. As far as Louisville goes, after tonight, their next basketball game will be at home on the 16th. It'll be against Austintown Fitch. So the Fitch Falcons will be coming to Louisville. Nicholson's second free throw attempt is up, and it is good. Nicholson's got 9. It's 60-40. Back to a 20-point lead for the Aviators with 3 minutes left to go in this ball game. Louisville. Cohen Rogers almost has it stolen, gets it back. Gets it over to Drake Wilson, who gets it in the corner. Three-pointer on the way by Balcom. It is good. Balcom with another three-pointer. He's got 15 for Louisville. It's 60-43. Alliance on top. They go down low to Tajay Nicholson on the other end. Puts it up. No good. Battle for the rebound. J.R. Jackson has it with 2:27 left. He'll back it out. Now we'll go inside and attack. J.R. Jackson. No, but he draws another foul. And he'll go back to the line. J.R. Jackson had a great night. Again, that's going to be on Zach Bolden. That's going to be his first foul. J.R. Jackson with 24 points. Now at the free throw line. J.R. Jackson hits the first. 25 for J.R. Jackson here in tonight's ball game. 61-43 is your score here in the fourth quarter. Alliance looking to go to 4-0 on the season. Louisville would fall to 2-1 on the young season here. This Alliance team does look good. This is the second time I've seen them. They are high energy. They are fast. They can shoot. They can attack the hole. They play defense. Coach Harper might have a pretty good team this year as J.R. Jackson hits the next one. He's now got 26 points. 62-43 is the score. Coming up on 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. Louisville launches a three from the corner. It's up, misses everything. Battle for the rebound. Gets it over to Bolton. Bolton thought about it. Luke Bolton thought about the three. He'll get it over now to Jake Baker. Louisville has pretty much gone to their bench, and Alliance is about to do the same. So a lot of subs coming in now for both teams. I think both teams conceding this one here. J.R. Jackson going to finish with 26 points. As far as leading scorer for Louisville, it'll be Balcom with 15 as he leaves the court as well. So with 2:05 left to go here, both teams emptying out their benches. Louisville will inbound it. Colton Norris will shoot it in. Gets it into Bolden. Gets it down to Max Matthey. Back to Bolden. Bolden wants to attack. He does. Puts up the shot. Swatted out of bounds by number 24, D'Amico Hagens. The JV player getting some run. Taj Nicholson will come back in. Parker Woods will go sit down. The Louisville basketball. They get it in to Zach Bolden. They go down low with Max Matthey, who scores. Matthey off the bench onto the scoreboard, his first two. 62-45 is the score. Alliance leads Louisville. Here come the Aviators. And Alliance, they stepped out of bounds there. That was D'Amico Hagens, the sophomore guard, steps out of bounds, turning the ball over, give it back to Louisville. The 1:34 left to go here in the ball game. So Alliance going to go to 4-0 on the season. Louisville going to fall to 2-1. Here comes Louisville with possession. They get it over to Luke Bolden. Luke Bolden launches a three. It's no good. Wave the basket off. We're going to have an offensive foul. Give the ball back to the Aviators. That's going to be on Jake Baker. That's his first. Give the ball back to the Aviators. So inbound it. Tajay Nicholson has it for Alliance. 1:30 left to go in the ball game. Alliance up 62-45. They get it down to Chester Harper Jr., the freshman who's in the ball game again. He got some run in their game against Salem on Friday. Harper Jr. turns, hands it back to Nicholson. Tajay Nicholson launches the three. No good. Battle for the rebound. That is taken by Kendall Jones Jr. for Alliance. Puts the shot up. No good. Tajay Nicholson battles for the rebound. Foul on the floor with 59 seconds left to go in the ballgame. Again, this Alliance team, impressive. Second time I've seen them, and they've impressed me on both opportunities. And 4-0 on the season for Coach Harper. So Nicholson at the free throw line. First free throw attempt is up. It is good. That makes it 63-45. Nicholson has 10 points now off the bench. He's the fourth player tonight in double figures for the Aviators. Hits the second one as well. Give him 11. So Nicholson, J.R. Jackson, Cameron Burton, and Samuel Hayes all in double digits for Alliance as they are up 64-45. 53 seconds left to go here. Offensive foul on Louisville. Give the ball back to Alliance as fans now from both sides are starting to head towards the exits. Make their drives back home. You're getting over good high school basketball again Friday night. We're going to be over at Beloit, Ohio. The West Branch Warriors hosting the Marlington Dukes. It'll be our second broadcast of a West Branch game. Our first look at the Marlington Dukes in the 2025-2026 season. Looking forward to that game. 7 o'clock tip-off on AM 1310 WDPN on Friday night. Chester Harper Jr. throws it up, no good. Rebound by Louisville. They get it ahead to Luke Bolden. Luke Bolden goes in for the layup, no good, but he's fouled with 35 seconds left to go. So that should put Bolden on the line to shoot free throws. So Bolden to shoot free throws here. First one's up. It is good. So Luke Bolden has 4 now. That makes it 64-46 as he has one more coming. There's 35 seconds left to go in this basketball game. Second free throw attempt is up, and it is good. Give Bolden 5. It's 64-47. Alliance on top of Louisville with 32 seconds left. They tried to trap Chester Harper Jr., the freshman, and he just threw it off Louisville. It'll stay Alliance basketball with 31 seconds left. All right, here they come the other way. D'Amico Hagens has it for Alliance, who gets it off to Kendall Jones Jr. Long pass. Tajay Nicholson saves it with 22 seconds left to go. Tajay Nicholson. See if he just dribbles it out for Alliance. Picks up his dribble, needs to get it, gets it over to Chester Harper Jr. with 9 seconds left. Harper Jr. launches the three, no good. Rebound by Alliance, nope, back to Louisville. They'll pass it over. Bolden at the buzzer, no good. And that is it, your final score, 64-47. We'll be back to wrap it up. Alliance moves to 4-0. It's high school basketball live here on AM 1310 WDPN.
SARTA me to shop, work, activities, the park, the doctors, or the grandmas.
SARTA riders count on us to go so many places, enjoy so many things, and visit so many friends and family members. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles.
Every ride tells a story, and every rider counts. Where to? SARTAme.com.
You're listening to High School Basketball, presented by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN.
And welcome back, where the Alliance Aviators are now 4-0 on the season after their 64-47 victory over the Louisville Leopards. For Louisville, scoring tonight, Caden Balcom led the team with 15 points. Drake Wilson with 1. Cody Zaylor with 2. Brandon Sanders with 8. Cohen Rogers with 8. Luke Bolden with 5. Colton Doherty with 3. Max Matthew with 2. And Zach Bolden with 3. For the Alliance Aviators tonight, J.R. Jackson with 26 points. Tajay Nicholson, 11 off the bench. Cameron Burton with 12. Parker Woods with 5. And Samuel Hayes with 10. Louisville falls to 2-1 on the season. Alliance improves to 4-0. I want to thank you guys for listening tonight. Whether you're a Louisville fan or Alliance fan or just a high school basketball fan, appreciate you guys having us on here tonight for the game. Hope you enjoyed it. Want to thank our sponsors. Want to thank Jeff Mears for our AM 1310 halftime news. Want to thank Ryan Rainsberg for engineering the game back at the station. Again, we got a game for you Friday night. Marlington at West Branch. 7 o'clock. We now return you to the unforgettable favorites of AM 1310 WDPN. One more time, your final score, 64-47. Alliance beats Louisville. This has been high school basketball brought to you by SARTA on AM 1310 WDPN. Have a great night, everybody.